Hey, tell me, how's this whole coronavirus and production kind of being on hold of the next level? How's this changed things for you and your perspective of The Voice so far?
Well, we're all kind of in limbo at this point, not just with the show, just seems like the world in general. All of our lives have kind of been put on hold for an indefinite period of time. We don't know when all this is going to be over. But as far as the show is related, I can only tell you what they've told us. And
Right.
They're trying to figure this out just like everybody else is. So, of course, there's a certain level of anxiety that comes with that, but I'm just staying busy, trying not to worry about it too much. Just doing the best we can with what we got right now.
I know. Going back to the blinds, when you came into it this season, was your first choice going to be Blake if he turned?
Yeah. My first, I'd already made up my mind. If all four had turned, I was going to go with Blake, just because of a couple reasons. He's had a great history and track record with the show, and then obviously we share somewhat of a common genre in country music. And I've probably been a fan of Blake for longer than I've been a fan of any of the other artists on the show, and so it just kind of made sense to me.
So who's your second choice besides Blake?
My second choice was definitely Kelly.
Okay.
So it was kind of funny that they both turned. I did entertain the idea of joining her team, but ultimately, obviously, went with Blake.
Now, where do you want this show to take you career-wise?
My main goal with the show was to increase my following. I've always thought that if I could get my music in front of a large number of people, that there's a chance it could take off and I could have a career in it. And so that's been the goal for me going in from the start.
Does your approach change when you go to the live shows because you're competing for kind of a popular vote at that point?
Yeah, obviously, there's a certain level of camaraderie within all the people on the show, and so once it reaches the live round portion, I'll be curious to see how the competition aspect kind of infiltrates the relationships of everyone on the show.
Do you get along with everybody for the most part?
Oh yeah, I was having a conversation with someone the other day, and they asked me, like, if they were trying to get information out of me, and I was like, they asked, who did you really not like, who you didn't vibe with on the show? And I was, there really wasn't anyone. We all got along great, some better than others, but there was never any drama or beef or anything.
Right.
It was great.
Yeah, there's competition, but it's not somebody else is deciding. It isn't you. It's not you versus them. It's completely out of your hands. You just go up and do your best, and then leave it up to everybody else to decide who's moving on. So it's kind of different that way.
That's exactly right.
We wish you the best of luck on the show and also in your career too.
Thank you so much. Y'all have a good day.